There are certain places in this world that no matter how hard you try, you will not be able to enter. Places shrouded in mystery that have left millions curious over the years. What exactly goes on in these secretive places? Why are they so mysterious? Well, the following are exactly those places. Here are 10 secretive places you can never enter. Number 10 is Pine Gap. Most have heard about Area 51, but Australia has its own secret installation and it's just as mysterious. It's also a place the average person can never get to. Pine Gap can be found in the Australian outback in a remote area of the Northern Territory. It's officially named the Joint Defence Facility Pine Gap and is ran by both the Australia and the US military. It's rumored that the massive base has 14 radomes which protect countless antennas. These are operated by over 800 military employees who oversee communication with secret US spy satellites. A massive computer complex then decodes this information for intelligence evaluation. The location was specifically chosen because it was so far inland that spy ships off the coast cannot intercept its transmissions, but no one can get close enough to know what's really going on there. Number 9 is North Sentinel Island. North Sentinel Island is found in the Bay of Bengal between India and Myanmar. It's one of the Andaman Islands, but you'll never get to step foot on it. The reason for this is that North Sentinel Island is home to a mysterious group of people called the Sentinelese. Numerous attempts have been made to land on the island and make contact with this indigenous tribe, but each one has been greeted with a violent response. The Sentinelese reject any contact from outsiders, and so they remain one of the last tribes to have little or no contact with the outside world. The island has a largely forested area of 59.67 kilometers squared. It's estimated that the Sentinelese number anywhere from 39 to 500 individuals. As their language is completely unique, it's unlikely that contact will ever be made, and so the island remains a mystery. Number 8 is SURTSEY Island. SURTSEY Island lies off the coast of Iceland, and officials there do everything they can to stop humans from visiting it. The reason for this is that SURTSEY Island is one of the youngest islands in the world. It was formed in 1963 when a volcano erupted 130 meters below the ocean's surface. The resulting material solidified and became the island. Measuring 155 meters above sea level and 1.3 kilometers squared in surface area, the island has much to teach scientists about how ecologies evolve. Only official researchers are allowed on the island, and even then they have to be extremely careful. During each visit, they undergo a decontamination procedure to ensure that they don't transport foreign seeds to the island. The island and its wildlife should survive for at least another 100 years, but it's unlikely visitors will ever be allowed to set foot there. Number 7 is the Korean Demilitarized Zone. The Korean Demilitarized Zone is a 250-kilometer long strip of land between North and South Korea. Only sanctioned government officials are allowed to enter it. The zone was formed after the Korean War in 1953 and is designed to act as a buffer between the nations. Neither country is allowed to have military personnel or equipment inside the zone. Despite this, both North and South Korea each have what are known as peace villages inside the forbidden area. These villages are largely for show, but they do symbolize the aspirations of some to have both North and South Korea living together in peace. Those trying to defect from either country have been found digging tunnels into the demilitarized zone, and this has even resulted in gunfire between both sides. Thankfully, a full-scale conflict has so far been avoided. Number 6 is Snake Island. With a name like Snake Island, it makes you wonder if you even would want to visit it. But the truth is, you can't because it's so dangerous. Snake Island lies off the coast of Brazil and was once part of the mainland. When sea levels rose, part of the landmass became an island and was cut off from the rest of the Brazilian coast. That allowed a species of snake known as the golden lancehead viper to thrive. The snake is extremely rare anywhere else, and those living on the mainland believe that the Snake Island has thousands of them. The golden lancehead is known for having a particularly deadly bite. It's so dangerous that the Brazilian government has decreed that Snake Island is off limits to everyone. You could sneak your way onto the island, but the question is, would you ever come back? Number 5 is the Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion. The Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion is one of the most mysterious religious buildings in the world, and visitors are forbidden. The church can be found in the town of Aksum in the Tigray region of Ethiopia in Africa. Experts estimate that the church was built as early as the 4th century AD. But it's not the age which makes the church off limits to the general public. It's what they're protecting inside. When the church was built by the Christian ruler of the Kingdom of Aksum, it's rumored that the Ark of the Covenant was placed inside of it. Since then, a select order of monks have protected the Ark and the power it contains from falling into the wrong hands. The Ark supposedly carries with it enough power to conquer all of humanity, so you'll understand why the monks want you to wait outside. Number 4 is Area 51. Despite being the subject of numerous conspiracy theories and fictional stories, Area 51 is a real place, and you'll never get to walk inside of it. Area 51 is a top-secret military installation in the Nevada desert near Las Vegas. While investigators and brave citizens have been able to take pictures from several kilometers away, deadly force is authorized to stop trespassers. Despite these images and satellite photographs which show the base is real, it was only in 2013 that the US government officially admitted that Area 51 exists. The most famous conspiracy theory surrounding Area 51 is that it's used to house crashed or reverse-engineered alien spacecraft. But the truth is that the base is most probably used to experiment with new terrestrial aircraft, such as stealth jets, before they are put into active service. Number 3 is the SVALBARD Global Seed Vault. On the island of Spitsbergen, 1,300 kilometers from the North Pole, there lies a vault which is off limits to visitors. The reason? Because should the world face a cataclysmic event such as a comet impact or nuclear war, the vault contains enough seeds to bring almost every kind of plant species imaginable back to life. Since 2008, plant seeds and other genetic materials have been sent from around the world so that they can be preserved and used again, should the world and humanity ever face a situation where plant species become extinct. The vault is also used to repopulate plant populations which are wiped out during conventional war, which is an all too common event. The vault isn't the only one in existence, but it does remain out of the reach of the public because what it protects is far too precious. Number 2 is Metro 2. Metro 2 is a secret network of subway tunnels which are part of a hidden underground government bunker deep beneath Moscow. It may sound like something out of a Bond novel, but there is good evidence that Metro 2 exists, and one thing is for certain: no unauthorized person is allowed near it. Rumors persisted during Stalin's reign that he had built a secret railway to speed him between locations in the event of a nuclear war. Much of this was just conjecture until 1991, when a United States Department of Defense report was published which claimed that there was a huge underground complex both beneath and outside of Moscow City. The report suggests that bunkers on Metro 2 can support 10,000 people and are as much as 300 meters below ground level, though Moscow denies Metro 2 is that elaborate. And number 1 is the tomb of Qin Shi Huang. The tomb of Qin Shi Huang was discovered in 1974 in China, but despite excavations being performed in the surrounding area, going into the actual tomb itself is forbidden. Over 2,000 life-sized clay soldiers have been discovered in the surrounding area, but it's believed a further 8,000 soldiers may be guarding the emperor inside the tomb. The Chinese government has forbidden any excavation of the main tomb to protect the emperor's body, which many believe have been lying there for 2,000 years. Even if we could go inside, it's been argued that the techniques used to uncover and enter the tomb may permanently damage the remains there. For that reason, the tomb must remain sealed until archaeologists figure out a way to go inside without disturbing the legendary emperor.